Well, hello everyone. How's everyone doing out there today? Yep, I'm late. I am officially late. Had some IRL stuff going on in the background, and I had some technical difficulties with the stream setup for some reason. OBS pushed an update yesterday that I didn't download or update because I knew that when you update OBS to the latest version, it'll reset some of your settings back to default. And you have to have a pretty good idea of what those settings are. It's easy for me to fire and forget. But that's typically the problem with OBS when it updates. But I didn't download the update. But for some reason, the default settings were reset. So I had to go in and check all that. I wasn't getting any audio. So what's that, Joker? My voice sounds different. I'm probably a little nasally right now. My sinuses are going haywire. And then again, it could be something with the settings in OBS too. Like I said, I can't stand it. I hate it when that happens. So who do we have here? So we got Mike. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Joker, welcome, brother, as always. Good to see you. Dustin, welcome. Good to see you. And Matthew is in the house. Hey, boys. It's Harm Odd. Yes, sir. Yeah, Matthew, exactly. And the Wired One himself is in the house. What's up, man? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, I'm ridiculously late. But, we're not going to have a Saturday without a live stream, so that's why we are here. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and transition. Let me double check my stats in OBS again. Like I said, OBS has been acting weird today. It looks like we're good over here. Looks like we're good here. And just to let everyone know that the chat bots are going to be working overtime, so chat strictness has been increased. So what's the update on Discord? The Discord server is still a work in progress. I haven't really had time to work on it. I've just been busy with other things. But it's still a work in progress. And again, I say this all the time, but I had to go back in and rebuild the Discord from ground up. So because I'm having to redo everything over again, it's going to take a little while. And Dustin, the answer to that question is yes. Who doesn't like peanut butter and jam? Wired, yes. We have officially reopened the session, but that's only for bona fide crew members, people like yourself and people that have been on heists and other missions with us. So for bona fide crew members only. Okay, so let's go ahead and transition. Excuse me. And what the freak are we doing here? I just lost my train of thought. My brain just broke. Give me 1 second. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's transition. Okay, it looks like we're doing good in OBS. All right, looks like we're all set. Okay, let's get started. Hendo, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. No Doomsday stream. The whole thing is a Doomsday. The entire game is a Doomsday. That's what it is, a problem. Now, I would be willing to try some of the Doomsday setups, prep missions, that is. The problem is that Doomsday Heist requires, even the prep missions requires a full crew to go in and complete with any level of success. And Hendo, you know this better than I do. Doomsday is not solo friendly. They could pay 5 times cash for Doomsday. I probably still wouldn't do it again. So, Mike, what's this? You're used to watch Harm None for a long time, but you stopped watching him because his jokes about the Seminole got really annoying. So are you talking about the Seminole SUV in Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, Wired X, exactly. The heist, yeah. The T Club, what's up, man? Welcome, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So you won the new podium car, the Conjo SJ. You know, it's bad. You know that it's bad. You know that it's bad when we've beaten not Cayo Perico, but we've beaten Rockstar at their own game at the casino so badly that now they're putting Honda Civics on the podium. That's pretty bad. Yeah, Hendo, exactly. The preps are solo friendly, but the setups and finale, they suck. They absolutely suck. Gamer Zero, what's up, brother? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Okay, so Mike, you were talking about the OG Seminole. You know, the OG Seminole, once fully upgraded, now, it's just like the car customization that I did for the Vapid Bullet. It doesn't have any visual customizations, but when you fully upgrade it with like engine, transmission, and turbo, it's a pretty effective off-road vehicle. It is. It's not a bad vehicle. It's just not. It's not fast, but you know, then again, it's an SUV, so it doesn't really have to. Oh, T Club, sorry about that. I do want to mention also that the chat bots are running strict today, and that's because recently we've been having an issue with trolls. So please keep your messages under 150 characters. So Wire, tell you what, let me get through some of these prep missions for Cayo Perico, and then I can bring you in. David Arrington, what's up, man? Welcome. How are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So I want to knock out Cayo Perico solo so that we can get that out of the way. Okay, approach vehicle. Yeah, normally I like to complete the prep missions prior to going on stream, but because I had a lot going on today, I'm ridiculously late, so we're going to do all of this on stream. So Ari, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, Gamer Zero, I don't think we're going to do Doomsday. That's just because there isn't enough time in today's live stream to actually get anything done. We did Doomsday before, and it was an absolute nightmare. It was. We may try some of the prep missions. We may. But we'll have to see.
It's okay, I will fix it.
Arif, I'm going to be doing Cayo solo. And that's because I've gotten on late. Yeah, T Club, you noticed that, right? You noticed that. That was one of my biggest concerns. That was one of my biggest concerns with the upcoming DLC. You guys remember that for the past few years, upon release of the Winter DLC, Rockstar would give us this. They would give us a campaign or a challenge to complete, but upon completion of that challenge, we would get a free car. Not this year. This year, we're getting a stupid livery that no one asked for. What's that all about? That's where we are with the state of Grand Theft Auto right now. And because of that, I am really skeptical. I was cautiously optimistic, but I'm really skeptical about this upcoming DLC. You know, a Gamer Zero, I'm hyped for the new car, but I'm a little pissed that Rockstar is not giving us a free vehicle for completing this challenge. We're getting a Rockstar livery. Like, I really want Rockstar's name on the side of my supercar. I can do without that. I'll pass. And again, Nick James Plays, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Wired X, exactly. They should have probably given players like a $500,000 or $1 million bonus in the game, but of course, whenever Rockstar gives away free money, it cuts into their ability to get shark cards, or for players to buy shark cards. So it cuts into their shark card profit, in other words. Okay, so we're going to Vinewood Police Station. Well, Gamer Zero, we don't know exactly when GTA 6 is coming. As a matter of fact, all Rockstar did was make an announcement to the announcement. That's all they've done. We know that GTA 6 is coming, but we've known that they were going to be bringing out GTA 6 in the future anyway. We just haven't known when. So we're going to get a trailer, and it's probably going to be some 20 or 30 second trailer showing the GTA 6 logo, and that's it. And Phantom Wedge. As I punch the air, let's put some armor on. There we go.
Hello! Hey, Earth? Sometimes, Captain, I think you are...
Gamer Zero, absolutely true. You have got to be kidding me. Are you freaking serious? And I suppose that's my fault, right? Rockstar, don't start with me today. I am not in the mood. I am not in the mood today. Fix your NPC driving. Get out of here. Multi-billion-dollar AAA developer cannot code NPCs to drive around large objects. Rockstar, you had one job. You guys had one job, Rockstar. Fix your NPC drivers. No, it could be good. And like I said, nobody knows. Nobody knows. My concern, let's say, for example, we're talking about the winter DLC. My concern is that Rockstar went from, for the past few years, they went from giving us a free vehicle to giving us a livery that no one really cares about. So that's great. And it's not just one livery, it's two liveries. So, I mean, that's where we are with the state of Grand Theft Auto right now. I'll get caught up on chat in just a second. Let me park the stupid truck.
So, Captain, you will do the final stage of this operation alone? Or will you bring accomplices? Yes, most will be profit. But there is more likely to be profit, and there will be more of you to carry more of it. You think about it, yes?
Okay, this should give me a chance to get caught up on chat. Okay. So Wired, what are you... I'm not sure what you're talking about. What's still going on? There we go.
I have contacted the docks who will get the boat ready and keep it until the big day. Disguises are already arranged. Smugglers are very easy to impersonate. I love...
Hey, David Markham, welcome, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. So, Arif, you're doing Cayo right now. Hope you get good loot. Yeah, I hope you get good loot as well. Yeah, I got tequila again. Not surprising, but you know what? I'll be surprised when I see the pink diamond again. So nothing surprises me with Cayo Perico anymore. Okay, so you're talking about the NPC crashing? Oh, of course not. Rockstar's never going to fix that. Anything that makes our lives more difficult in the game, they'll never fix it. Okay, that's done. Next.
A fine performance, Capitan.
A fine performance, Capitan. Thank you, Pavel. I appreciate that. Okay. Oppressor. And thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please do me a massive favor. Favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you are new here, thank you for joining us. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. But before posting anything in my chat, please take a second. Read the full chat rules located in this video's description. Very important. Yeah, Arif, I got tequila 4 times in a row before getting the ruby necklace last week, or last time I was on stream. So again, nothing surprises me with respect to this the RNG, random number generation for primary loot spawns. And Rockstar, of course, nerfed it for a reason. You know, to make it harder for solo players to make money. Oh yeah, Gamer Zero, you're correct. You're absolutely right. The game is padded. It's padded so that it wastes as much of your time as possible. You're absolutely right about that. I think anytime game developers and the story writers for a game have to design a game such that it artificially pads the length of a mission, then they're not doing their jobs. That's not good game design. I mean, if you don't believe me, take a look at not Operation Paper Trail, but the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC. Every one of the missions in the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC is padded. Every one of them. And they're trash payouts, and they're garbage missions. They really are. That DLC absolutely sucked. Okay, approach vehicle we have. All right, let's go. Now, like I said, we can try some of the Doomsday prep missions. Now, I do have the replay available for the Doomsday Heist. And that's because we've completed Doomsday on this account before. But, like I said, Doomsday is just not a solo-friendly way to make money. I really wish that Rockstar would go back and redo the Doomsday Heist to make it solo-playable. They kind of did that with the Operation Paper Trail DLC, but the payouts absolutely suck. You know, to be fair, I enjoyed the last mission of the Doomsday Heist. Not Doomsday, but of Operation Paper Trail. Mission 6 was fun, where you get to walk through the abandoned missile silo. That was a ton of fun. It was. The problem is that the payouts are trash. It's like $20,000 for that mission. So, you know, why not make it so that we've seen that Rockstar has the ability... I just flew right by the target. We see that Rockstar has the ability to take an old heist like that and make them contact missions. Why not take the same game mechanic and make it a full-blown heist for solo players? It can be done. They choose not to because they don't want to pay solo players any kind of money. We're here. Okay, let's get the stupid picture. Let me out. This is ridiculous.
That should work. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, it's that Gamer Zero? The Juggernauts actually scared you? You know, I thought it was a cool game mechanic where you hear them breathing. I thought that was pretty awesome. Like I said, Mission 6 of Operation Paper Trail was fun. It was a ton of fun. It just didn't pay out anything. The payouts were trash. It's easily a 20-minute mission, 20 to 30-minute mission, but it only pays out $20,000. That's why no one plays missions like that anymore. Yeah, Gamer Zero, exactly. You peer around the corner with your flashlight and you got a Juggernaut standing there sleeping. That was one of the coolest game mechanics that I've ever seen. And like I said, Rockstar, they could have done more with it. They definitely could have done more with it. I just wish that they paid more. Like I said, for me, the Operation Paper Trail Mission 6 was fun. It was a ton of fun. Parachuting off of that mountain was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, and the sound effects too. Everything about that mission was fire, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. But my biggest problem with it is that it didn't pay anything. It's like I said, a 20 to 30 minute mission, depending on how quickly you can get it done. But it only paid like $20,000 on single cash. Even on triple cash, the Operation Paper Trail missions aren't worth it. Tomboy, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. But at least, if we want to replay the Operation Paper Trail missions, you don't have to play them from start to finish. You can play any particular mission that you want. And like I said, just for the enjoyment aspect of it, Paper Trail Mission 6 was fun. It is fun. Oddman, no, I'm sorry, Dustin, no, I don't. I do not. Hey, Pang, what's up, man? Welcome, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Matthew, I completely agree with you.
We are to raid Mr. Rubio's drinks cabinet.
Imani and Paige all day long. Okay. I personally think that Imani and Paige should have their own DLC. Okay, warehouse, let's go. Excuse me. Hey, Jake Coivisto. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Like I said, I'm getting on late.
We saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state of the art.
That's why we're running the Cayo Perico prep missions during stream. Normally I don't do this, and I know a lot of you guys like to watch the prep missions during the live stream. One of the reasons that I stopped doing prep missions during live stream is because you don't make money for any of the Cayo Perico heist prep missions during stream. But unlike, let's say for example, the contract DLC, where when you complete any one of the data leak missions, you get paid. Just like the auto shop contracts, you get paid whenever you complete a setup mission. Cayo Perico is one of the only heists where you don't get paid for completing a setup. So that's why I kind of try to do those off stream. Hey Tomboy, if this is repetitive for you, you can come back later. We're not going to be playing Cayo Perico during the entire live stream, so I mean, you can come back later when we're doing something else.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented.
You know, sometimes part of the fun in doing a mission like this is the prep missions, but typically I try to complete prep missions off stream. And the finale as well. But because I'm running late today, I kind of don't have a choice.
This place will be guarded. If you do not let the camera see you, you will have the
Boop.
element of surprise. Judging from the gunshots, they have seen
They're all dead.
it will be safe.
Step out. And what's that, Pang? You do, Dre, the music is better. Yes, sir. I absolutely agree. Now, unfortunately, whenever I'm on stream, I have to cut the music out because the music's all copyright. So I can't have that playing in the background during stream. No, Pang, you're not late. I'm late. So, yeah, I got on stream late today because of some personal stuff. Pyro, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The bike's on fire.
Find the terminal. Anything. A laptop will do. We must hack it and find the archive's current location. I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like...
So, Pyro, you found the Madrazo files glitch. I'm going to have to look into that. Now, to be fair, and to be clear, I don't do glitches on stream. That doesn't mean that I'm not interested in them. I'd like to know how it works. More than likely...
It worked. We have the location of the archive.
More than likely, whatever that is, that glitch, is going to get patched when Rockstar releases the DLC, or the winter DLC, because the same thing happened last year when last winter's trash DLC, the Los Santos Drug Wars, was released. They did the same thing. They nerfed Cayo, and they actually fixed the Cayo Perico finale replay glitch. Tomboy, yeah, there is a way to bypass it. There is a way to bypass it. It's easier to do on the console than it is on the PC. But your timing has to be on point. It's all about timing, because a lot of it has to do with the finale when you hand the bag over to Mini Madrazo's head of security, whoever he is. There's a split second between the time the game makes a local save on your PC or on your console, and the time the game sends a cloud save. Basically, a cloud save up to the Rockstar servers. As soon as the cloud save goes to Rockstar servers, that's it. Basically, that tells the cloud server that you've completed the Cayo Perico, so reset all of the prep missions. Now, the timing is very important. You have to basically disconnect your internet connection in between your local save, your client save, and a cloud save. If you do it too soon, then you won't be able to, you won't get the money, basically. If you do it too late, then it'll reset all of the prep missions. So basically what Rockstar did was shorten the length of time between the local save and the cloud save, and that's how they patched it. So I'm willing to bet that they're probably going to do the same thing for the next glitch.
The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
And again, I just want to let everyone know that the chat moderation has been increased, and that's because of the recent issue that we've been having with trolls during the live stream. So, yeah, just be careful of what you type. If you're a regular here on the channel, then you basically know the deal. Anyone out there who's new, thank you for joining us. But before posting anything in chat, please take a second, read the full chat rules. Very important. Yeah, Gamer Zero, I saw it. It was a smoking icon. It was nothing offensive. I saw it. The problem is that I think you were here last Saturday when we had some really stupid people show up and were spamming in chat. They were spamming a bunch of offensive stuff in chat and just being general D-bags. So not only were they permabanned, but I had to increase chat strictness as a result of it. Stephen Greaves, hey, welcome, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, exactly. Streamlabs is unique. Tomboy, there's a way for you to spawn personal vehicles when you gather intel. I have to double check some of the videos on it. It's been a while, but there is a way to do it. There is a way to do it. Not sure if Rockstar has patched it because it's been a long time, but there is a way to do it. And a helicopter is a personal vehicle, just like you can spawn. You can literally spawn the Oppressor Mark II. You can. I think. Again, it's been a long time. Pyro, you could be right. They may have patched it, but there might be a way to do it.
Welcome back. There is nothing like successful reconnaissance mission to get the blood pumping. Yes, we are ready to plan at your command.
And I'm willing to bet that Rockstar did patch that. They may have patched it out with the recent update as well. So a lot of the old stuff, a lot of the fun stuff that we used to do in not Grand Theft Auto, but in the Cayo Perico heist, doesn't work anymore. Okay, construction site, here we go. And thank you guys so much for joining us today. Again, I apologize for being late, taking care of some personal stuff. What we're going to do is finish up the Cayo. Then I think Wired wanted to jump in for a bit, so what we're going to do is open up the session to bonafide crew members only. We may try some of the Doomsday preps. I know the one thing that I'm not going to do, and I absolutely refuse to do, is Doomsday Heist Act 3 ever again. I think I spent more money in ammunition getting through Doomsday Heist Act 3 than we made, and it was double money then. It was a year ago, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. Mondo is here with us. Mondo is here, Clutch was here, Code was here, and it was me. So there were 4 of us. And it took us 5 or 6 different tries to get through it. I have that finale recorded. I have the finale recorded, and I've got it uploaded on YouTube, but I haven't released it yet. I haven't published it. If you guys want to see that footage, let me know. It's not one of my best videos. The quality is a little lower than usual, and there's a lot of voice conversation in the background. But if you guys want to see that piece of content, if you want to see that, let me know. So I can publish that. I called it the Doomsday Heist, the movie, because it's got most of the major cutscenes. The problem is that you've got me and some of the other crew members talking in the background, so again, it's not a high quality video, but the good part happens at the end of the stream, where we actually take on the Doomsday Heist Act 3 finale. It was a ton of fun, but I'll never do it again. So if you guys want to see that video, let me know and I'll post it. It's over an hour long too. That was the one day that we had a 6-hour live stream. It was nuts. No, Pyro, seriously. I don't think we're ever going to do Doomsday Act 3 ever again. It was nuts. It was off the chain difficult. I don't even want to know how that happened. Rockstar, fix your oppressor Mark IIs. I don't even want to know how that happened. So David Markham, you would like to see it? I can post it. Like I said, I've got it uploaded on the channel, but it's not one of my better quality videos. So I think just because it is Doomsday Heist week, I'll go ahead and post it. Yeah, Stephen Greaves, I don't know what happened there. No idea. I got nothing. I don't know what happened there. He just fell off the bike. He just fell off the oppressor. I got nothing for you on that one. That's a Rockstar logic. Yeah, Arif, the stealthy approach doesn't really work up here, so it's easier to just go in and murk everybody out. Okay, the end result is pretty much the same. There we go, found it.
Did you have it yet? Bring it back to me and I will store it for final operation.
Yeah, Gamer Zero, that's how long it took us. That's how long the live stream was. It was 6 hours. Like I said, it was a ton of fun. It was fun, but I'm never doing it again. So, and we had a pretty tight-knit crew when we did it. There were no randoms. You know, we finally got to the point where we said, you know what, screw it. Everybody, we're going in with RPGs. Everybody use RPGs, and that's pretty much what we did. We started off with RPGs and just murked everything out. If it moved, we blew it up. That's how we got through the first part of it. It was fun, but I am not motivated to do it again. That was a lot of work. Yeah, Pyro, exactly. This game doesn't have stealth mechanics. It's like the stealth mechanic was an afterthought. It was. And if you don't believe me, just look at Cayo Perico. This stealth mechanic doesn't work in this game. You have cones of vision. How does that make any sense? If I can drive by a guard, and as a matter of fact, I'll demonstrate it here in a minute. If I can walk into an apartment building with armed men, and I can stand in front of one of them with a machine gun pointed at his head, that means that the stealth mechanic is broken. That means the stealth mechanic is completely broken. Okay, so where are we at?
Nice job on the construction site.
Okay, weapon loadout. Aggressor. Yes, please. Yay, 707 Vespucci. Excuse me for 1 second. I need to rehydrate. gotta stay hydrated. Excuse me. Okay, so where are we? Let's go. And I just want to reiterate something. The main reason that we always do a Cayo is to pay for everything else that we want to do in a game. I at least want to make sure that we're money grinding, and Cayo is a money grind. It's part of it. So, you know, we're at least starting with $1 million in the pocket. And that pays for everything else that we want to do during the live stream. So it pays for other setups, for other missions, etc. If we want to grind crates, it pays for crates. You know, if we want to buy cars, Cayo Perico will help pay for the cars too. So, and you know, speaking of cars, I can guarantee you that the next upcoming update, the DLC, is going to be expensive. There's going to be a new property, or properties, and I'm even betting that we may see one, maybe two more businesses. If it's the Michael DeSanta DLC, for example, then we'll probably be able to buy the Majestic Studios, or something, or some property at Majestic Studios. And I'm also willing to bet that even the taxi business might become available. And if Hendo is there, I got a question for Hendo. Have you noticed, or any of you guys out there, you may have noticed this, but over at the downtown cab company, just south of the Diamond Casino, there's a Dynasty 8 sign posted outside of the cab company. Has that sign always been there, or am I just noticing it now? I'm willing to bet that if it hasn't always been there, that could be an Easter egg for an upcoming business that we can buy. It's just speculation, and I have no proof of that, but I'm just asking. I can't remember that sign ever being there before.
We are not looking for regular weapons. This is special shipment, probably kept in hidden gun lockers.
So Pyro says he thinks it's always been there. Okay, because Franklin can buy it in story mode. That's what I thought. But normally, if it's a property, because there are several properties in GTA Online, which if you walk up to that Dynasty 8 sign, you can buy it. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay, so Stefan agrees. You think it was always there. Okay, got it. Okay. Well, we can always hope one day that we'll be able to buy the taxi company. So this is what's wrong with the stealth mechanic. This guy can't see me standing here with a gun pointed at his head. Just like this guy right here, he can't see me standing. I'm standing right in front of him with a gun pointed right at his head. Okay, so Hendo, there were 2 garages near the casino. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, I was just speculating on that. Yeah, they're not hearing any of this? I know it's a suppressed weapon, but come on, man. Seriously? This is the dumbest stealth mechanic ever. Oh, and that dude smoking a cigarette couldn't see me standing there with a gun pointed at him. Okay, that works for me. That's what's wrong with the stealth mechanic in Grand Theft Auto. No, Gamer Zero, it's not a stealth mechanic. There's nothing stealthy about it. You're right, it's bad game coding. It's bad game mechanics, if you will. It doesn't make any sense. I hope they fix that in GTA 6. Because they're not going to fix it in GTA 5. Yeah, Hendo, exactly. I can walk through this entire building with an M249 squad automatic weapon without a suppressor and murk everybody out and no one hears it. That makes perfect sense to me.
Was that it? Did it open the locker?
Okay, let's get this stuff and get out of here. Yeah, they're still using the Rage engine. Now, here's the thing.
Okay, it's one thing to get them. It is another thing to keep them. Get ready.
It wouldn't take Rockstar that much effort to update Grand Theft Auto 5 Online with the updated version of the Rage engine that was used to make a Red Dead Online. Because remember, Red Dead Online has better game mechanics than Grand Theft Auto Online. It wouldn't take them much to update it, but they refused to do so. Well, Dustin, that's a question that you can ask for a lot of these big AAA developers. They have their own in-house engine. They have their own in-house gaming engine, and using the Unreal Engine means that they would have to pay. They'd have to not only pay for the engine, but pay royalties to the developer of that engine just to be able to make their own game. And we know that Rockstar Games likes money, so it makes more sense for a company like Rockstar to use their own in-house engine to make their games. Now, what they should have done with, let's say, for example, with Grand Theft Auto Online, is updated. In my opinion, they should have updated GTA 5 Online with the updated version of the Rage engine, because that's the same gaming engine that they used for Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a far better looking game. It's a far better playing game. So many of the problems that we experience in Grand Theft Auto Online with respect to broken game mechanics would probably go away with Red Dead Online if they were to use the same updated version of the engine with that they use for Red Dead Online. So, but Rockstar is not going to do that. Guru 1966, what's up, brother? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so let's get this over with. Any day now, game. Thank you. So, what do you guys... I know the answer to this question already, but I'm going to ask the question anyway, because when I walked into the casino and I saw that stupid Honda Civic on the podium, I said, you have got to be kidding me. This is how we're going to start the event week. So what do you guys think about this event week in general? Sound off in chat. This like I said, Rockstar, they could make the Doomsday Heist 5 times cash in RP, and I wouldn't care. I wouldn't do it again. But this is a pretty bad event week for solo players, in my opinion. All right, let's go. Yeah, so Stephen Greaves, yeah, exactly, garbage. So you got the 190, nice. But yeah, they can keep the yellow thing. I might try to win the 190Z2. It's relatively easy to get. But that stupid Honda Civic on the podium, that had me laughing. I died laughing watching that thing. That's how many times we've won cars from the podium. Rockstar can't afford to give us anything better. Yeah, Dustin, exactly. Overpriced 4-banger poop engine, yes, exactly. Yeah, Gamer Zero, I agree with you. Yeah, Hendo, I can see where you're going with that. It's just, it seems like a placeholder, doesn't it? It does seem like a bit of a placeholder because there's just a there's a lack of content for everyone in this event week. I don't know if anyone out there does community series. I don't. Because one of the reasons is that they don't pay enough. But there's just nothing here for every player. There should be something here for everyone. The money grinder, the solo money grinder, that is. And, you know, the cruise. There should be something for everyone, kind of like last week.
Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends...
Hey, Guru, I'm glad to hear that, brother. Congrats, man. Congrats, bro. I'm glad to hear that your foot's getting better, bro. Seriously.
Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid.
Make sure that you get some of the telephone numbers and names of the nurses that took care of you. That's awesome, though, bro. Very nice. So Gamer Zero says it's not the worst car, but it's not the best. I am going to win it for the video, and that's it. I'm going to win it for the video, but I'm not going to do anything beyond that. Normally, if it's a good podium car, I'll try to win it across all of my accounts, but I'm going to win it for the video, and I'm not going to try to win it any more than that. It's not worth it. It's a Honda Civic. I like JDM cars, but I don't like the Honda Civic. So that's just me. I can't speak for anybody else.
I remember I once ran mission at a nuclear reactor. Everything went smoothly until we realized how heavy is a brick of plutonium. Very heavy. Take my advice. You need to run fast. Backlight.
Now, Pyro, this is how Heist Month usually goes every month. They start with the Doomsday Heist, and they'll do Diamond Casino next week, and after that it's going to be Cayo Perico. So, Stefan, you're going out to collect the other unaffiliated gang cars today. Nice. There are some nice ones out there. I got a couple of them on this character. What I need to do is organize those gang cars in their own separate garages.
Back in the same saddle, Capitan. You know, I think Mr. Rubio is best thing that ever happened to us. And we are worst thing ever happened to him, huh?
Yeah, Hendo, that's largely the problem with heisting with randoms. That's one of the reasons why we don't do it here anymore. I know the last time we tried to heist with a random, it happened to be some modder, believe it or not, on console. It was someone using what they called a fast run account, or some modder, I should say. Excuse me, not a modder, but a script kiddie with a fast run account, and they were blowing us up the entire time. So that was a lesson learned. Yeah, Guru, thank you. Yes, hit that like button or you'll need some toilet paper. You might want to get that looked at.
Let's make some money.
Yeah, Pyro, as far as I know, they never returned to the original heists. Not for bonus, anyway. I think they're going to focus specifically on Doomsday, the Diamond Casino, especially because of the diamonds, so that they could push GTA Plus, because you know they're going to push GTA Plus with the Diamond Casino heist. If you're going to be running the Diamond Casino heist as a normal player without GTA Plus, then you have like one chance of getting diamonds at the casino. If you're a GTA Plus member, then you'll be able to get them multiple times. You'll have an increased chance of getting it. And that's one of the ways, that Rockstar pushes GTA Plus. They're going to use the Diamond Casino heist, and they're going to use the Cayo Perico heist as a way to promote GTA Plus. Anyone on GTA Plus will have an increased chance of getting the Panther statue and diamonds in the casino. But all of the other OG heists, Rockstar's not going to touch. So, Stefan, you like the look of the red peyote? It's nice, isn't it? It's a gorgeous car. The gang-affiliated one, with the it's got the flat red paint, or the matte red with the gold rims on it. Gold bennies, I should say. Yeah, it's a nice car. Very nice car. I like the classic cars in Grand Theft Auto. I like the design of them. I wish Rockstar hadn't pulled them out of the game, though. Or pulled them out of circulation, that is. Yeah, Pang, no, this person was like a level 7,900. And I said, what? Yeah, this is a red flag. This is definitely a red flag. I'm going to keep an eye on this person. It didn't take long, though, because this script kiddie with this level 7,900 account began blowing us up within, like, the first setup mission for the Diamond Casino. So, yep. I said, okay, that's strike number 2. So, by the end of the live stream, that person was permabanned. So, Guru, you've got GTA Plus for the paint and wheel colors. Nice. And again, anybody out there who gets value from GTA Plus, no hate from me. No hate from me at all. One of my biggest problems with GTA Plus is that it's not first of all, it's not available to everyone. You know, what about everybody out there on old-gen console and PC? We can't get GTA Plus, or they can't get GTA Plus? All right, shotgun's out. Time to kill the Juggy. Let's go.
How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh? Now, we'll look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building.
Okay, he dead. Hi, Juggy. Bye, Juggy.
Rubio's personal bodyguards, they patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Okay, we got the gate keys. Nice.
No. ¿Me las tenía que dar? Lo
All
vi
right.
hace poco. Sí. Seguro se lo olvidó a ese pendejo.
Oh, got him. Yeah, oh, he dead. Oh, he's dead too. Got him. Come on, we got to make that money. Let's go, go, go. He did too. Okay, let's get this stuff and get out of here. Now, there was a painting here in the office, but the paintings aren't worth as much as the drywall, and we picked up 2 stacks of drywall on the way in, so we're good.
Looking in the safe.
All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Oh, that's painful.
Wait, where are you? According to my blueprint, you're inside a wall.
Well, Dustin, that's a good question. You know, I don't like Xbox Game Pass. And the reason being is because you don't own any of the games that you're playing. It's games as a service. That's my problem. Now, sure, for your $15 a month, you get access to an entire library of games, but as we've seen recently, like this past week, Xbox removed like 7 or 8 games from Game Pass. So guess what? If you were playing those 7 or 8 games, you can't play them anymore. That's the problem with games as a live service. I would prefer to go out and buy the game so that I can own it and play it anytime I want. Game Pass Ultimate is like $180 a year. To me, it's not worth it. You know, I have a select few games that I play on either console or PC, so it's not cost effective for me to spend that kind of money on a monthly subscription service for games. Basically, it's the Netflix for games. That's all. It's Netflix for gaming. And some people like Game Pass because they get to play some day one titles. I would prefer to go out and look at the reviews, make sure that it's a good game, something that I'm interested in, and buy the game. And I'm talking about the actual physical copy of the game, not a download code for a game. You know, to me, Game Pass and PlayStation Plus, this whole idea of games as a live service is just not, it's not consumer friendly, if you will. So, Guru, Ned Luke kept getting kicked off the servers during play today. Seriously, was he, what? He kept getting kicked off the server. Was he playing in a public session? Just kind of curious. I know that Ned Luke, Michael DeSantis' voice actor, plays Grand Theft Auto actively. He plays GTA Online actively. And as a matter of fact, Franklin's voice actor, also plays GTA 5 Online. And he has a GTA 5 RP server. He owns his own RP server, where he literally plays as Franklin in his own RP server. So Guru, he was playing in story mode but kept getting kicked off the server. Now that doesn't make any sense. Story mode is just that, it's local. Story mode is not connected to any server. You don't have to be connected to a server to play story mode. That doesn't make any sense. .360. Nailed it. Perfect 360. Let's get out of here.
Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back into his helicopter, just like last time.
Yeah, Pang, we were talking about that, weren't we? We were talking about that. Pay to play by the hour. We were talking about that. So this idiot, you're talking about Strauss, whatever the freak his last name is. I can't remember his last name, but you're talking about Take-Two's CEO. Yeah, that's pretty ballsy if he thinks that he can get away with the idea of charging people for the hour. Okay, so that's just over 1 mil. We got the Elite Challenge bonus, so that'll put us at about 1.17 mil. Not bad. Not bad. Now, yeah, Guru, the game could have been crashing. It could have been. It could have been your standard GTA 5-ness, where just the game wasn't working the way it should be. But Grand Theft Auto 5 Story Mode is not connected to any online servers, so that shouldn't have been a problem. But you're right, the game could have just been crashing. Now, remember that there was an exploit out earlier this year where players or any script kiddie with a certain type of mod menu could crash players even if they were in story mode. They could remotely crash and kick players even if they were in story mode. That was a form of remote code execution, as they called it. Now, Rockstar had supposedly patched that. Okay, Cayo Perico is done. Out of the way. That's what I'm talking about. So we now have 188 mil. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, let's make our rounds. Not sure if Wired X is still awake. He mentioned that he may end up falling asleep. So, Motorcycle Club. Let me get my vehicle. Oh, Laszlo is having a panic. So, yeah, I'll send you an invite in just a second. They didn't need that light. Let me go to the excuse me. Let me go to the nightclub. Oh, that's not a Simeon car. That's nice. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to go to the nightclub, increase my popularity so that Laszlo can shut up about it, and I'll send Wired an invite, and we can try some of these Doomsday preps. Yeah, well, Pyro, no, you got a point. You got a point. People are going to buy the game no matter what. They're going to buy it no matter what. So that's part of the problem. Now, we already see and have a pretty good idea of the kind of BS that Rockstar is going to pull when GTA 6 releases, because they've already shown it in GTA 5. Wired, no, I haven't bought the Raiju Jet yet. And it's just like I mentioned in my video, my speculation video that I pushed out about a week ago, a little over a week ago actually, that Rockstar is going to make over $1 billion on GTA 6 within the first week. Even if it's only console exclusive, they're going to make $1 billion on it. Okay, let's go passive. Oh, he's right here. Now, I will say this. Something's telling me that the Raiju Jet, the new jet's going to go on sale during Black Friday, which is like next Friday. It's going to go on sale then. So that's one of the main reasons I'm holding off. Okay, so give me a second. I need to take a very short break. Everybody sit tight. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. And we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. So, Pang, I know Mondo stops in on occasion. He was here, I think, 2 live streams ago. Yeah, he was here 2 live streams ago. I know Val recently relocated to another state, so she's probably got some other things going on. They do pop in on occasion. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, first of all, why am I walking around with almost $200,000 in my pocket? So what we're going to do now, not transaction log, main menu. I got to hit up my 2 large crate warehouses and send my people out to get some crates from there. Let's head to the facility. All right. And we want to register as a CEO. Yeah, let's register as a CEO. There we go. Passive mode cooldown. Yeah, I get it. Yada, yada, yada. Here we go. Okay.
Thanks for calling me back. Is Dad there? What do you mean I didn't give enough money this weekend?
So I want to send my people out to go get some to go get their crates, I should say. Okay, next stop, let's hit up the crate warehouses. And we'll go out to the facility. You know, it's been a while since I've done any of the setups for the Doomsday Heist, but we'll see. Not the setups, but prep missions. Setups are a bit more problematic, especially with only 2 players, but let's try it and see what happens. Yeah, Pyro, that's one of the reasons why they added the cooldown for it, so that you didn't have griefers spamming it. If you think about it, the whole idea behind passive mode kind of makes no sense anyway, but that's just the unfortunate nature of the game. Where if you're in a public session, you got to list yourself as being passive so that people won't bother you. That's pretty sad. Dope. That light came out of nowhere. That guy Bleach, welcome, good to see you. Yes, we just finished robbing El Rubio blind. Unfortunately, he only had tequila. So, let's get this guy out.
What's up?
If we can, there we go. Go get them crates. It's slowly starting to fill up, slowly filling up. All being done passively, I love it. Trini Gamer, what's up, stranger? Welcome, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Wired, did you change the paint color of your Deluxo? It looks different. So, that guy Bleach, you got bearer bonds? Nice. Well, yeah, I wish I'd gotten bearer bonds. Unfortunately, I got stuck with tequila again, but we pulled in about $1 million. Or just over a mil with hard mode, so it wasn't bad. Yeah, right now I'm money grinding, basically to prepare for the upcoming winter DLC, because you guys know that it's not going to be cheap. I think there's going to be one, maybe two more properties. I do believe that if it's the Michael DeSanta movie-themed DLC, then we'll probably be able to buy Majestic Studios. Okay, what do we got?
Hi.
What's up, girl?
Yep.
My employee of the year. Look at that shirt. That's what I'm talking about. Look at them jeans. Work it, girl. Let's go. I'm going to follow her right out the door. That's what I'm talking about. Some thickness right there. Here we go. Okay, now that I've got those two guys out, let's head out to the facility, shall we? And let's see what we've got here. So what we're going to do is try some of the not setup missions, but prep missions for... We'll set up the prep missions for the Doomsday Heist, even though I don't plan on playing through it. The prep missions, remember, are paying double cash in RP this week, so I want to see exactly how much the prep missions pay out. Shut up, Madrazo. So, Wired, your Wi-Fi just went out. Seriously? Don't! Okay, well, let's give it a second. I'm going to Potato Internet. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to hop into my facility, and I'll send you another invite when you come back in. Yeah, let's blame Rockstar. Rockstar, fix Wired X's internet. Rockstar, you guys had one job. You had one job, Rockstar. This place looks absolutely naked without the Avenger aircraft here. It's too bad we can't own two of them. One for here and one for the other place. For the hangar. And just so that you guys know, I will be buying a Chernobog during Black Friday because I'm pretty sure it's going to go on sale. I'd forgotten that I bought a Menacer. Totally forgot about this one. Okay. Yeah, Pang says potato powered GTA 5. Yeah. Potato and lemon, I might add. Okay, so what we're going to do... Let's go take a look to the... let's go to the planning room and see what we've got. And we can probably get started. And guys, if you haven't done so, please do me a massive favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you are new here, thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. But before posting anything in chat, please take a second and check this live stream's description and read the full chat rules. Very important. So, Pang, the Jet Sam Cargo Bob is as fragile. It is. Both of the cargo bobs are, for what they are, and for what they're designed after, they're pretty brittle. Wired, are you serious? Okay, well... Hold it. Let's go get some free weapons first. We got some free weapons to get. Might as well restock while we're here. So let's pick up the... I think we're full. That's why we can't pick it up. Alright, let's go. So this woman right here is moonlighting. She works at our agency, and she also works here at my facility. That doesn't make any sense.
What can I do for you?
Okay, snacks. All right, we're full. All right. Yeah, so we got all the trophies and everything because we beat the Doomsday Heist on this character. So let's go take a look at some of the replays and see what we've got. Yeah, she's a spy, exactly. So what are you guys going to buy for like Black Friday? Because you know you want to get at least one cool thing, one cool electronics thing for Black Friday. Sound off in chat. I'm going to probably get either an Elgato capture device, an Elgato capture card. I think the Elgato HD60X or Asus. Asus makes a really good capture card as well. And that will hopefully improve the quality of the live stream. So that's one of the main things I'm looking at right now. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, data breaches, setup cost. Okay, so this is an actual setup. Data breaches, bogged in, and Doomsday scenario. Interesting. Okay. So, because it's been so long, let me ask you guys a question. The prep missions, once you complete the prep missions, you don't have to do those anymore? You only have to do prep missions one time? Oh, Wired X, no problem, bro. No problem at all. It happens. It happens. So, Tomboy says he's getting the Mark II oppressor for cheap. Absolutely, I totally agree. It'll be on sale. The Mark II is going to go on sale. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. So, Hendo says he's getting a 70-inch TV. Yeah, I need to get a new capture card for my setup here to improve the quality of the streams. Yeah, I hear Spectrum is not very good. Oh, okay, Pyro. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, like I said, for me, because I can take a little bit of the earnings that I got from YouTube ad revenue, if you will, and reinvest it into what I'm doing here, reinvest it into the business. So that guy Bleach says he's buying a yacht. Well, I'll tell you what. If I think the yachts are going to go on sale, I think the yachts are going to go on sale in Grand Theft Auto. I might pick up a super yacht. That's probably the last major piece of property that I don't own in the game yet. Okay, no problem. Well, I'm going to do something that's just completely asinine. Let's go. Let's set it up. Let's see what happens.
Yes, come in. Have a seat anywhere. This is the one room in the country where we cannot be recorded.
Can I take this mask off now?
Yeah. Do you know Avon Hertz?
Avon Hertz. Yes, the Avon Hertz. Don't act all weird. I'm just a normal genius. I do very normal things like kite surf with presidents and date B-list actresses. I bleed real tears. This is real hair. I program and I have actual emotions. I'm sort of like one of those things that is good at lots of things. Why isn't this person talking?
Just, don't worry about it. Mr. Hertz took his first company public when he was 22 years old.
21 3/4. I was worth $1.5 billion by the time I was 25. I'm trying to save the world, for fuck's sake, man, if it'll let me.
Avon was helping the IAA, the government.
Helping the government? I was trying to be the government. My work with artificial intelligence. Thinking only better. That's my slogan, by the way. I was trying to guide the government through a security and ethics nightmare it had stumbled into, when whoosh, I'm told, no thanks. It's a fucking joke, but I'm not laughing.
Avon is worried that someone's trying to start a war.
I'm not worried about it. I'm certain of it. The only problem is, I just don't know who exactly. And worse, Clifford doesn't know who.
Clifford, that's his supercomputer.
It's a neural network of supercomputers. Clifford is a problem-solving facility. Say hello, Clifford.
You're embarrassing me, Avon. I'm blushing.
Give Clifford data and no more problem. Clifford was onto something, but now the data is gone.
Gone.
It has to be the Russians. Or the North Koreans. Or the Iranians. Or the Chinese using a proxy agent. The fact is, if we cannot figure out who is behind these data breaches, then Clifford is useless.
If we can get paid, of course we can help.
There are 3 data thefts I need you to unbreach, re-breach, broach. I'm a natural communicator.
You're getting off topic.
No, this is the topic. How I've been treated. How I've been mistreated. It's an American tragedy. Kill the clever genius so that numbskulls could take cheap bribes. Yeah, I'll pay. I'll pay whatever it takes.
We'll need serious cash, 6 figures minimum.
No problem. My share price is through the roof. Look, 3 problems. 3 easy enough solutions.
Could you stop talking like you're giving a keynote speech, please?
Do I do that?
Yes!
3 data thefts. 250 trillion data points in enemy hands. 3 simple solutions. 1, data courier. Murdered on the streets of Los Santos. Bodies at the morgue.
The morgue. You'll have to steal an ambulance to get in there.
Old-fashioned. Analog. I love it. Retro. Problem 2. 4 of these vans are beaming vast amounts of previously secure military data. You'll need cars to track them down. I have a sort of friend who has some cars you can borrow. Here.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. What's the 3rd?
The big new server farm in Palomino has been compromised. I'm certain of it. No one believed me, and I have no idea how to prove it. But if someone could get inside...
just give me a minute. I know these, stealth helicopters. These things. Huh? Now, Avon, these all do seem a bit random.
Of course they seem random, because you are not a supercomputer. Clifford will solve it for us. Just give us more data about the data so we can data it.
All right, well, get to work and good luck.
Pleasure to meet you. You look nice in that shirt, Avon. I like your hair.
Thank you. Progkill Clifford.exe.
I had to watch that. That's the most ridiculous cutscene. But they only get better, so. Okay, so let's take a look. Well, I will say, Gamer Zero, that and Pyro, I will say that I'll buy a yacht if they go on sale. That's one of the last pieces of property that I haven't purchased in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so prep paramedic equipment, steal an ambulance containing paramedic equipment. Okay. Let's do it.
Sending you the location now. In case it wasn't clear, you're gonna need the ambulance and the paramedic gear to get into the coroner's office. You know, to get the agent's body, to get the data, yeah? Okay, get to work.
Great Chaparro, let's go. So I'm more curious to see how much the prep missions pay out, because remember that they're paying double cash in RP. And that's all prep missions. Not only the prep missions for the Doomsday scenario, but all of them. It's only that the Doomsday scenario is the only part of the heist that's paying triple cash. Or, I'm sorry, double cash. Not triple cash, but... So this will be very interesting. Yeah, Pyro, I agree with that. This Rockstar should go back and rewrite a Super Yacht's life missions so that they pay something. You know, and that's probably the one reason why I haven't bought the yachts yet, because they don't do anything. They just sit out there. The yachts are essentially a nice to have because they don't make you any money. Oops.
You got it? All right. Now bring it back to the facility in one piece, and we'll call it a job well done.
Now, you guys just saw that, right? I drove right through the police, right through their cone of vision, and they didn't see me. I drove right through their cone of vision. That was hilarious. We can turn the siren off. Return to storage. Alright, cop's gone. Let's go. No, Pyro, I absolutely agree. The entire game needs a revamp. It does. And the main reason that Rockstar hasn't gone back and, let's say, for example, redid any of the OG heists, or any of the contact missions, or any of the CEO VIP work, with the exception of giving us these ridiculous bonuses on occasion, is because of shark card sales. That's all. You know, I mentioned this before. Mostly new players are the ones buying shark cards. Very rarely will you ever have a veteran player buying shark cards for Grand Theft Auto, because, like I've mentioned, we know how to make money in this game without buying shark cards. So if a new player has the ability to make 60,000 from like a contact mission or from CEO VIP work, because I do think that CEO VIP missions should be permanently 3 times cash and RP, then that would defeat the purpose of Rockstar trying to sell shark cards. In my opinion. But I totally agree. The whole game needs a rewrite. The whole thing needs to be revamped. A lot of the OG heists, all of them as a matter of fact, should be redone to make them solo friendly. And like I mentioned earlier, they did it with Operation Paper Trail. You can play some portions of the Doomsday Heist in Operation Paper Trail as a solo player, just not the whole thing. And the payouts absolutely suck. They're trash. So what happened? Did Streamlabs get butthurt again? Yeah, unfortunately, that's just the nature of having the stream exposed, if you will, to the wrong kind of people. I had to increase chat scrutiny because we had some serious issues with trolling last Saturday. Out of the way. That is a pretty cool mechanic. If you turn on the sirens, then people will get out of your way.
Stealing data just doesn't have the same allure as analog theft, am I right? I mean, it's just not sexy. But soon all money will be data, and this will be the only gig going, so there's that. Maybe we should just enjoy it while it lasts.
So Pyro, seriously, you spent $100 and you never got your shark cards. Yeah, see, that's just dirty. That's dirty right there, and that sounds like a Rockstar logic. All right, that's it. We're going over land. This is ridiculous. The traffic is really bad today. But that's one of the reasons why I never believe in spending real money on in-game currency. Made it. Okay, done. Completed 14 prep missions without dying.
Thing for the job. Hey, you ever want to outsource that kind of work? There's always people who can get us things for a price. Yeah. Something to think about if your time is precious.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, Pang, exactly. And again, I don't fault anyone for ever having purchased shark cards or purchased in-game currency. My kid, who still plays Fortnite, was really big on buying V-Bucks in Fortnite. And, you know, I've tried to explain to him that you do understand that this is all a fad at some point, and everything that you've bought in Fortnite is just, it's not real. It's just, they're just skins. You get some weapon skins and clothing and everything else, but, you know, you're spending real money on virtual stuff. When this game goes offline, that stuff is gone. You understand that, right? And he says, I don't care. I want it. Okay. So trying to explain something to a then 6-year-old kid didn't really go very far. Okay, so what do we got? So Pyro, basically they gave you to run around. And that's one of the reasons why I said, no, I'm not going to deal with any kind of in-game currency. Never. Like I said, I know how to make money in this game without ever having to spend money on shark cards. Real money, that is. So, hold on a minute. Did we get paid for that setup? Did we make any money on that? On that prep mission? Hold on a second. I think I missed it, but hold on. Let me check. Transaction log. Let's see. Yeah, we're supposed to get paid for the setup, the prep missions. Prep missions are supposed to be paying double cash. Okay, let's go get the Deluxos. Excuse me. No, that's ridiculously frustrating. You got to run around, basically.
I sent you. This friend of Avon's has the cars we need. And he won't mind us borrowing them. Now, taking out his security team? Well, he's making that sacrifice for the greater good. Technically, his security goons are making the sacrifice.
So this is kind of ridiculous because I own a Deluxo, but I have to go steal a Deluxo. So that's a bit of an oxymoron.
These cars are Deluxos, and there's 4 of them. Gull-wing doors, solid steel body panels, iconic 80s American design, perfect for our designs after a few modifications. They're in his locked garage. Deal with the security first, then get a hold of them.
That's fine. I'll just take my own Deluxo. Thank you very much. Oops. Yeah, and again, I do apologize for the bot. Unfortunately, I have to have that in place. We did have issues with trolling last week, so it's a bit of a necessary evil. Okay, Ace Jones Drive. Let's go. This is the biggest oxymoron I've ever seen. I'm flying a Deluxo to go steal a Deluxo. Why can't I use the one that I own for the mission? So Pang, you haven't bought one of these yet? I like it. I like the Deluxo. And that's because, you know, a kid from the 70s and 80s, this brings back memories. It does. And it's actually a really useful money grind vehicle. Now, remember that Rockstar increased the price of the Deluxo. They did. So it's not as cheap as it used to be. I bought it across all of my accounts before the price went up. So I forget what it costs now, but it's pretty expensive now. Even with the trade price, it's still pretty pricey. So I bought it before the price went up earlier this year. It is still cheaper than the Mark II. I agree with that. Yes. Yeah, Pyro, this is the mission where you got to steal 4 of them. Yeah, Pang, this the Deluxo doesn't go underwater, but it hovers over water. It's a hovercraft. Alright, well that's easy enough. We got 30 rockets, so let's take them out. Found it. Okay, they're all dead now, so almost all dead. I think there's one left. Okay. Okay, now they're all dead. QQQ, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, Doomsday is on the ridiculous side. I'm just going through some of the prep missions because Oh, this is going to be fun. They drop any money yet? He did. Floor money is good money. Let's pick it up. Look at that. Almost $100. Let's go. Nice. This is ridiculous.
Okay, what's next? Just get the cars over to LS Customs for a respray and a plate change. Personally, I'd go for the classic brushed steel, but then I'm lacking somewhat in imagination. You're using these cars to secure data which may well prevent a crisis in democracy or worse. Choosing your favorite colors falls very low on the list of what's important right now. That was such an engineer thing to say. You care about the user?
These guys are stupid.
First the product, then the user, you ass.
So we got to go to LSC. Forgot about this part of the mission. We got to get the cars customized. What difference does it make if we, if we're using these cars for a specific mission? If we have to change the plates, that kind of doesn't really pass the common sense test. This is just padding the mission length, that's all. The game is called Grand Theft Auto. We're supposed to steal cars. What difference does it make what the license plate says? Oh, that dude's dead. Alright, LS Customs is this way? Yep.
What's wrong with her now?
Oh, this isn't a Sports Classics class. Okay. Did not realize that. Let's repair, respray, primary. It doesn't matter. Metals. Let's put Chameleon on this one. It's free. It doesn't matter, so. There we go. That looks fine. That's close to Chrome, isn't it? Black Prismatic. I'll take it. Secondary. Chameleon. Oh, and it changed the plate for us too. Nice. Okay, so we got to deliver each one of these back to the facility. Pang said red and black. We'll do that for the next one. We'll go red and black for the next one. Yeah, we should have went stainless. We can go stainless just like we got 4 of them, so we can do that. Yeah, they're not outfitted to fly yet, so we gotta wait. This thing's pretty fast, too. Dustin said hot pink. No, we're not going to do hot pink. But and, this is also what I mean when I say that the prep missions and setup missions for the Doomsday Heist are not solo-friendly. You have to deliver 4 separate cars, not only to the LSC to change the appearance and change the place, but you then have to deliver them to the facility. Pyro says, hey, what's wrong with hot pink? I have a car in hot pink. As a matter of fact, nothing's wrong with it. It just depends on the car. I got a car sitting at my auto shop on this character right now with hot pink and lime green.
Getting paid for it. Nothing
I mean, you can't get much louder than that. That's true, Hendo. That's absolutely true. You can pay $94K to skip it, but I'm a cheapskate, so let's just go through it. I need this for the content anyway. Shortcut. We just ruined that paint job, didn't we? Dang it. I scratched the paint. Yeah, I really wish that the Doomsday Heist was far more solo-friendly than it is. Alright, first one down, 3 to go. So Hendo, you always skip it? If we were playing with a crew, I'd probably pay to skip it, just so that we can get to the act finales. Okay, so let's do this. Vehicles, return to storage. Okay, and it should be right up there. There it is. Let's go. That way it gets fixed too. So makes sense to me. Yeah, if I ever do the Stromberg mission for the Bogdan problem, I might pay to skip it. Yeah, Gamer Zero, you're absolutely right. It is expensive to skip all the setups and preps. Someone crunched the numbers to pay to skip all preps and setups to get to the Act 3 finale. It's over $600,000. It's over 600K. So how much of that's going to cut into the actual profit that you earn from the heist finale? That begs into question as to whether or not it's even worth doing. Hey, well, Pyro, the bright purple, you know what I like to take? It depends on the type of car that I'm customizing, but I'll take midnight purple and I'll put a hot pink pearlescent on it, and it'll absolutely pop in the sunlight. So Hendo says 600K, whatever, that's pocket change. I'm sure to a lifelong billion-dollar GTA veteran like yourself, it's pocket change, but to a cheapskate, to me, when I have to go to the convenience store, and better yet, when I have to go to like the mask shop at Vespucci and pay $2,000 for a paper bag mask, I get pissed off about that. Nailed it. Just in case I got to fight my way out of here again. Yeah, for beginners, that's a lot of money. But chances are you won't see a lot of beginners. Very many beginning players trying the Doomsday Heist anyway. Not as the host. Maybe as a heist crew member. Hendo, that's funny. Yeah, having to pay the deductible on the insurance for the oppressor, that does piss me off. What the freak? No, I'm looking at the replay of the live stream on my laptop, and this Japanese commercial just popped up, and it's... Yeah, let me skip through this. That's the worst distraction ever. Not even relevant to what we're doing here. I ought to do a reaction video to some of these Japanese commercials. I think that'd be pretty funny. Okay, let's see.
Here for the magic touch?
Gamer Zero, true. One Cayo would pay for it. Okay, so since Dustin requested hot pink, let's go metallic. And let's see. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. So we've got hot pink. What kind of a pearl can we put on this? Let's check the pearls. Hot pink pearl. So that's the problem with hot pink. None of the pearlescents work with it. Yeah, none of the pearlescents work with it because it's too loud of a color. So this is what we can do. Let's go back to metallic, and rather than hot pink, let's do wine red. And for the pearl, let's go... Yeah, let's put a Torino red pearl on that one. Let's do that. It's not like it's my car, so... That's the problem with hot pink. Okay, you know what? We can also do midnight purple with hot pink. Let's try that again. So metallic. So you've got midnight purple. And let's put a hot pink pearlescent on this one. Okay, now see that? That looks good. That right there actually works. So let's do that. Secondary. Metallic. And we'll go purple again. There we go. Now that works. Pang said hot pink with lime green pearl. Dustin said white. Yeah, that's the only problem with hot pink is that no pearlescent seems to work with it because hot pink is such a loud color. It's like taking lime green. Very few pearlescents will work with lime green. Now, yellow will work. A lime green pearlescent will work with lime green. But it's kind of difficult to get a good contrast on it. Well, we tried. We did try it, so let's just get this thing back to the facility. Shortcut. Scratch my paint. He said could always go lame on the next one of the ugly brown colors. Yeah, this mission is definitely not solo friendly. And these are only prep missions. But I thought we were supposed to be making double cash and RP on all the prep missions. That's what the Rockstar Newswire said anyway. Yeah, this is not something that I would recommend doing solo. Did not know there was a railroad crossing there. Okay, that works for me. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. What's that, Pyro? Anything to annoy Lester? Yeah.
Okay, we just need 2 more cars.
It's a good thing there's no time limit on this one. Okay, so vehicles, return. Alright, let's rinse and repeat. Hey, looks like my crate people are back. And, hey, they picked up a rare pocket watch. Nice. This would only be marginally faster with the Oppressor Mark II, but since I've got the Luxo out here anyway, we might as well use it. Ah, okay, very interesting, Hendo. It's been a while since I've done any of the preps for the Doomsday Heist, preps and setups. It's been over a year. It's been about a year. The last time we did any prep missions or setups, or even the Doomsday Heists themselves, was during the last year's heist events. And like I said, it was an absolute nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. The Act 3 finale, that was I think it was 6.5 hours, as a matter of fact. The entire live stream took 6.5 hours. It was nuts. It was off the chain nuts. It was fun, but the crew and I made a decision to never do it again. So Matthew says, next car, do Grace Red and Grace Red like harm none. Let's take a look at it. We're here. Mike says, all right, here we go. Geez, that was close. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Hey, this thing is a ton of fun to drive. I'm glad I bought mine.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Okay, repair it. Did I damage it? $54, man. This game is seriously Rockstar. This game nickel and dimes you for everything. Gamer Zero, we've been on this mission for at least, what is it, 20 minutes, I think? Maybe even longer. So, this is like an impromptu episode of Flipping Cars. So, let's go metallic. I do want to check something out. Where are the browns? Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, we just did purple. Cream, we're not going to do. Okay, lava red. Okay, so you've got Grace red. Pang says Sienna. Yeah, definitely an episode of Repo. Flippin' paint. Yes, flippin' paints. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this is for Matthew. He said Grace red and Grace red. So Grace red. What is the pearl on this? Just normal red. We can brighten that up a little bit. Let's go Torino for the pearl. Secondary. Olive green. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. All right, done. Let's get out of here. Interesting color. Very interesting color. I think we'll do chameleon for the next one. Just to be done with it. But that's pretty cool. I mean, at least we get to see what the different paint colors look like on this style of a car. Shortcut. That person's dead. I don't see how that person driving the Toyota Camry is faster than this car. That makes no sense. Actually, Hendo, you're right. That orange-purple flip would look pretty good on this thing, wouldn't it? Oh, we got 4 minutes. Oh, that's right. This is timed, isn't it? Okay. We got this. I just realized that this was a timed mission. Okay. Dope. You guys got me looking at paint colors. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. That is actually hilarious.
One more car, we got the set.
That is hilarious. Okay, vehicles, return. Let's go, go, go. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. So, yeah, I didn't realize we were being timed on this one, so it's okay. It's going to take us 2 minutes just to get there. Yeah, I didn't realize we were being timed, so it's okay. It's alright. It's still doable solo, but because I was too busy customizing cars, not paying attention. They should at least make it so, or at least have made this mission so that if you got 3 of the 4 cars, then you only need to get 1 more, rather than having to do it all over again. Okay, 1 minute 26. Let's see what happens if when we fail the mission, because we're not going to make it, so it doesn't really matter. But this is hilarious. Yeah, I didn't realize we were being timed for this one. Yeah, we're not going to make it. I think if you at least have the last vehicle in hand, they shouldn't penalize you for that. Well, get in the car. He kicks the car door. Dope. Let me out. It's gonna explode. Let me out. That was hilarious. All right, where's my car? That was funny. That was legit funny. You failed the prep mission, so we're just going to blow you up. Rockstar, fix your cars. Vehicles. Tumalo, what's up, brother? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That was hilarious. I actually enjoyed that, getting blown up like that. That was funny. That was legit funny. Alright, let me get my, the real deal car. As a matter of fact, why are we doing things the hard way? Let's, simply teleport. Let's return vehicles to storage. Excuse me. Shut up, Gerald. And there we go. Ron Wind Farm Facility. Lady, shut up. Don't make me pull out my gun. That was, no, Gamer Zero, that was hilarious. As soon as I saw the wheels catch on fire, I said, nope, that's it. We got to get out. We got to get out. It's going to blow. That was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in a while. So Matthew says, crew car meet, car show win. Whenever the crew is available, the problem is that we have, because we have a very regionally diversified crew, not everyone's on at the same time I am. So, plus we want to have a, whenever we have like a car build off or a car show, I'd like to have as many members of the crew in here as possible. So, okay. Don't know why I came all the way back out here. We got to go back to the planning room. So what happened to you when you ran out of time on the mission? You can totally complete that mission solo. Snacks.
How can I help you?
Okay, we're good. You can totally complete the mission solo. My problem was that I was too busy having an impromptu episode of flipping cars in the middle of a heist prep mission. That's not smart. All right, what do we got? So we only have to go get the last car. That's fine. That's good. At least they don't penalize us that way and make us get all 4 cars again. Yeah, Pang, we ran out of time. That was funny. That was hilarious. All right, let's go do this. Let's go get the other car.
Go to the address I sent you. This friend of Avon's has the cars we need. And he won't mind us.
Hey, Wusa, what's up, man? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Gamer Zero says, Oddman 105 presents Pip My Whip. Like I said, flipping cars, GTA 5 edition.
He's making that sacrifice for the greater good. Technically, his security goons are making the sacrifice, but, you know, anywho, they're bad people, so. These cars are Deluxos, and there's 4 of them. Gull-wing doors, solid steel body panels, iconic 80s American design, perfect for our designs.
All right, let's go grab the last car, shall we?
The security first, then get a hold of them.
Yeah, didn't realize that we were being timed for that mission. Typically, when you're on a mission and there's a timer at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Not for this one. So wait, I got to get all 4 Deluxos again? It says Deluxos required 1, but okay. I see 4 blank pips at the bottom of the screen, so very interesting. Rockstar, fix your game. So we're just doing some of the prep missions for the Doomsday Heist. If nothing else, this will make for a good walkthrough. You know, good walkthrough videos. Only because it's going to be a little difficult to make content for this week. There's nothing to do a Make Millions video on, so I may end up skipping it this week. Now, what I can do is sell off my medium crate warehouse because that's full. But I'll probably do that off Livestream, so... So Gamer Zero says he recommends using the Raiju, Oppressor, or Sparrow. You know, it's fine because we only need to get one more Deluxo. So the game surprisingly doesn't penalize you if you fail the mission and make you get all 4 vehicles over again. You only need to get the ones that you missed. But to be clear, you can do it solo. You can finish it within the time required completely solo. I was just wasting time customizing the car. I got lost in the customization, which is something that you don't have to do. And the reason that I'm using the Deluxo is because I've got the Deluxo parked at my facility. Now, I will say that the Deluxo needs bulletproofing. There we go. No key yet? Dang. Found it. Anybody else left?
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, one guy left. Okay, 2 guys. All right. Got him. Oops. There we go.
You got the key? Get that garage door open and look out for more guards inside.
So Matthew says, when are we doing a manhunt? That was easy. I'll do a manhunt with those guys whenever they want. Okay, let's see. All right, let's get this last car, shall we? Alright, here we go again.
Just get the cars over to LS Customs for a respray and a plate change. Personally, I'd go for the classic brushed steel, but then I'm lacking somewhat in imagination. You're using these cars to secure data which may well prevent a crisis in democracy or worse. Choosing your favorite colors falls very low on the list of what's important right now. Oh, that is such an engineer thing to say. You care about the user much, do you? First it's the product, then the user. You ass.
Alright, let's go.
You ruined my paint job.
That was BS. That was BS right there. Rockstar's not even hiding it anymore. Cut right in front of me. Let's go. Now I gotta pay to get the car fixed. Dang it.
What brings you in today?
Okay, that's funny, 160 bucks. This game nickel and dimes you for everything, I swear. Okay, chameleon. Alright. Orange purple flip it is. And secondary. Chameleon. Orange purple flip. Alright, that's it. Done. Alright, let's get this thing back. This should be the only one that we have to deliver since it says required one. Oops. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Blind asshole! You to call the fucking police, asshole?
We're not finished yet. Hold it.
What the fuck?
There we go. Oh, hold it. Okay, he's dead. Let's go. Game of Zero said baseball bat. I figure since I'm not going to win the car on this character, I might as well stop over here and send my hellos. There's his twin running off over there. You got the guy standing over there on the phone, no problem at all. Alright, let's get this thing back before we run out of time again. And again, thank you guys for sticking with us. We're just running through some of the prep missions for the Doomsday Heist. and basically determining exactly how solo friendly they are. Now, they can be completed solo. They're not too terribly difficult. They're more time consuming than anything else. This particular mission is time consuming because you have to recover 4 Deluxos. You also have to get them painted and deliver them to your facility. So depending on how far away your facility is, it can take even that much longer to get there, so, or to complete. Shortcut. Okay, this should be the only one we have to deliver since we already picked them up. Yeah, mission complete. It's done.
Okay, we got the cars. Now for the data. Come to the planning room when you're ready to move. My shop's got some work to do.
Alright, so inventory, vehicles, return, since we need to get it fixed anyway. Pang says, my man, candles are my favorite. Yeah, I just figured I'd stop by and say hello to the valet guy since I don't plan on winning the car on this character. Yeah, we didn't get paid. We didn't get paid for it, so Hendo was correct. The host doesn't get paid for the prep missions. It's stupid. We got to pay for the setup. We have to pay for the prep missions, but we don't get paid for...
What do you need?
We don't get paid for any of the preps at all. That just makes no sense to me. Yeah, unfortunately, only associates get paid for setups and preps.
The executive copy machine is off limits to any staff with less than R12 clearance.
That's a typical Rockstar logic. When for every other... When for every other heist, as the host, you get paid for setups. And as an example, the auto shop contracts have setup missions that you get paid for. The Dre contract has setup missions that you get paid as the host. Only the Doomsday Heist operates like this. I could be wrong about that, but, you know, I digress. That's a Rockstar logic. So we have to infiltrate the control tower at Fort Zancudo. Why do I have to infiltrate the control tower if I have a hangar at Fort Zancudo? There's nothing to infiltrate. This is going to be fun. Let's try it.
Okay, time to play toy soldiers. You've got a limited access pass to Fort Zancudo. Get over there, quick, quick!
Let me get my car first. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. If you have a hangar, that should mitigate everything else. I should be able to go to the hangar, no problem at all. Because you get access once you have a hangar to the base.
Are we the data breach, or are we stopping the data breach? Whatever we are, we're getting paid. Let's get this thing going.
Yeah, that's Hendo. That's pretty pathetic. Host gets no pay until the finale. But we have to pay for the setup cost. Makes perfect sense to me. Alright, let's go to Zancudo. Yeah, Pyro, I can't remember either. I don't remember either. It's been a while since we've done Diamond Casino on this, on stream at least. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Nice. And again, thank you guys for sticking with us. We're just playing through some of the Doomsday Heist prep missions. Even though I'll probably never do any of the Doomsday finales because they're not solo friendly. I'm just trying to see exactly how difficult the setup missions are as a solo player. So far, relatively easy. There's nothing hard about any of them. There's some truth to that. You know, it's the hyper-competitive nature of Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so when we get here, what do we do?
If we want that cool stealth chopper for our investigation of the new server farm, we're gonna need its flight path. The data's stored on the air traffic control servers up on the top floor of the control tower. First step, get on the base. Then make your way up to the tower and download the flight path onto your phone.
Made it. Okay, so how do we get in there? Don't mind me, just flying a car into your base.
Remember I said, you've got a limited access pass to the base. Do anything stupid and they'll be on to you. Also, it won't hold up for long, so get a move on.
Okay. We got, like, what, 8.5 minutes to do this? This should be relatively easy.
Hey, you do know there's an elevator, right?
I did not know there was an elevator. Thanks for telling me, Lester. I mean, we're almost there, so just keep going. Here we go. I needed the exercise anyway. There's the elevator. Imagine that. So wait a minute, we walk into the elevator and it kicks us out of the elevator? So what happened? Did it put us back on the first floor? Rockstar, fix your elevators. Where's this stupid elevator? Jeez.
Okay, I see you're in the control tower. the console and start transferring flight data to your phone. You need to make sure there's always a phone in close proximity to the console, or the download will be stopped. They detected the download. That complicates things just a bit. You're gonna have to wait until the download completes, then fight your way out of there.
How did we not see this coming?
Okay, good work. The stealth chopper's location should be flashing up on your GPS. Wait till it lands and then hijack the thing. Oh, and there will be troops on board, so watch yourself.
Back it up! You want to play with me? Cocksucker.
We got one in the elevator.
Don't fuck with me! Stupid fuckhead! Come get some! You piece of shit! Take fucking cover! Fucking hell! Ah! Lay down some cover! You dick! Oh! You're wide open! Retreat! Everyone, retreat!
Kill zone. Anybody else?
Come on, bitch! Stupid fuckhead!
Okay. Probably don't want to shoot too close to that. That's why. And that wasn't me. The NPC did that. Okay, so where's the Akula? Jeez, that was kind of fun. It's too bad we can't call Lester to get rid of the stars. Okay, it's at LSIA. All right. So everybody grab your popcorn, get your drinks. This is going to take a while. Yeah, I barely remember Act 2. The only thing I remember about the Bogdan problem was getting on the submarine and then getting confused on the way out. So, but the Bogdan problem was actually relatively easy. The hard part about Bogdan was all of the setups leading up to Bogdan. Hey, Wusa, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been on for about 3 hours so far today. Like I said, I got a late start. Had to take care of some IRL stuff, but that and the fact that this is not the best week for solo money grinders, so just trying a little something different today. Okay, so they're going to have armed teams on the helicopter. No problem. I got something for them. Get to the chopper! Surround the hangar. Okay, let's see. Right in the kneecap.
You know, with all this shit going on, I miss the simple days of scoping out banks and taking scores.
Okay, let's take their money.
You've got the chopper. Okay, bring it to the facility. If you thought breaking into a military base and taking a few $1 million worth of helicopter off some government contractors was fun, wait until you steal data off the National Office of Security Enforcement. Oh, the joys that await.
That was easy. The cops are gone. Michael Knight, what's up, brother? Welcome. Thanks for joining us, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, you know, I kind of regret not buying this helicopter, but this thing is more difficult to fly. This thing's more difficult to fly than the Sparrow. No, Gamer Zero, you're not lying about that, bro. That was easy. Excuse me. If the Akula helicopter ever goes on sale again, I might buy it. I think it'll go on sale for Black Friday, though.
Well, good
done.
Out there.
That was easy.
Our next move on Noose. Return to your planning room when you're ready to commence.
That was too easy. Okay, let's take a look. Let's get some snacks.
What can I do for you?
Okay, we're good. So what's that, Gamer Zero? The hacking part's probably the most... It is. It is. Because you have to hack while you're getting shot at. That was extremely frustrating. I think when we played it through last year, we had... It took us 3 tries once we got past the tunnel part and we got into the actual part of the silo where you had to hack. And it took us 3 tries to get through it. Excuse me. But on that 3rd try, everybody, each one of us went around to one of the supercomputers that had to be hacked, and each one of us had a part in hacking it. It went like clockwork. It was something about the 3rd try that made it a lot easier. But getting to that part was a pain. Like I said, we burned through more money and ammunition than we made, I think, on the heist itself. Yeah, Gamer Zero, exactly. We were hacking and being shot at the same time. All right, so what do we got? Okay, setup, dead courier, launch. Team 1 collects the dead agent from the catch at the morgue. Team 2 recovers it. So I need additional players for this one. So we got to recover the dead agent's catch from the morgue, and Team 2 recovers the dead agent's stolen helicopter. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, player 1 of 2 to 4. Yeah, you got to have at least one other person with you, so this ain't happening. Okay, well, so much for that idea. So at least we got those prep missions done. All right. Vehicles, return to storage. Okay. Well, that was very uneventful.
All registered threat levels are currently at Gamma 7. Remain calm.
Okay, we need to change our clothes, so let's go back in here to our trusty lounge. Outfits, saved. I ought to put this one on. Yeah, let's do Clifford. There we go. Let's put this one on, since it was the Clifford mission that we did. This is a rare jacket, by the way. Yeah, Pyro. The problem is that you have to have 2 consoles. You have to have a second one. I only have 1 console. I mean, I've got 2 consoles, but I've only got 1 E&E account for Grand Theft Auto. And I'm not trying to buy another one. Yeah, I'm paying exactly. Unfortunately, no solo for Doomsday.
Please replace air conditioning filter.
Trophy clothes, all you got. Yeah, it's free. Exactly, it is free. So what's that, Gamer Zero? You ran out of snacks and armor? Yeah, we legitimately had to, we had to go back in and rebuy everything. Snacks, armor, all of it.
Unless it's an authorized honey trap.
All right, so we're pretty much done here. Now, so that I can bring in a little more money, what we can do, because we still have a little bit of time before switching to Q&A session. Let's go... Let's go to our medium crate warehouse, shall we? I guess we can go ahead and sell that. Or we can just go to Q&A session now. I think it's full. I need to go count the crates. I'm not sure what I've got in there. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Just running through some of the setup missions, prep missions for Act 1 of the Doomsday Heist. To see how difficult they are. They're not solo friendly per se, but they're not difficult either, so. And if you're the host, unfortunately you don't get paid. Which sucks. That's a complete Rockstar logic. $25,000 to set it up. Well, at least it's not $100,000 to set it up like the Cayo Perico heist is now. Thanks, Rockstar. You guys suck. And guys, if you haven't done so, please do me a massive favor. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Nailed it.
Hey, I just saw your bleed. Where are y'all gonna be in a couple hours?
So Pyro, trying to control the two controllers in one hand, I can imagine. Alright, so this thing is full. Okay.
You're fine, right?
Gamer Zero, I think that's what we did. I kind of think that's what we did when we ran through the Doomsday Heist Act 3 finale the first time. Because you've got an endless wave of Clifford's guards, or clones, excuse me, coming at you. So, basically, it's largely a big blur. I'd have to watch the video again, but part of our team would run around and take cover, or post cover for everyone else, while one of us would hack. But we got to a certain point on our third try, where I think the rest of my crew were on the other side of the data center, and I wasn't sure if anyone was hacking, but I managed when the second computer got hacked, and we were on our way over to the third. I managed to blow my way through all of the clones, get to the third hack location, but none of the crew was around. They were over fighting everybody else. They were like on the other side of the data center. So I got in and began hacking. I started to hack and it went through no problem at all. And we only had one more hack after that. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let's switch to Q&A session at 6:05 p.m. Let's go ahead and switch to Q&A session. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry about that. Hope there was nobody in that car. So how are you guys? How is everyone out there? Yeah, I got to re-up and rearm for armor ammo and snacks. So before we do that, let's go to the excuse me. Let's go to the nightclub. Let's boost our popularity. So, Pyro, you've got... Seriously? Wow. 10 PS4 controllers that don't work anymore. Well, I can't really say anything because I'm a cheapskate. I've been using the same Xbox One controller with my PC since 2017 and it still works, surprisingly. Yeah, you're not kidding. Controllers are like 60 bucks a piece. At a minimum, they're 60 bucks a piece. Oh, so Gamer Zero, seriously, how did you like it? How did you enjoy LA? So Pang, do some bread and butter stuff. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head to the nightclub. We're officially in Q&A session right now, so we're pretty much done with all of the money grinding, if you want to call it money grinding. I thought that there would be some kind of a payout for the host of the setup missions, well, prep missions for the Doomsday Heist, but apparently that's not the case. Unfortunately, my safe here is not full yet, so let's just go in and take a look. And throw the bum out of the club. So, oh, we're a boss. And actually, we don't need to be a boss either. That's a good way to get rated. Okay, gotcha. 6 out of 10. Roger that. I understand. Yeah, Pyro, the problem with the Doomsday Heist is simply that it's not solo friendly. It's not solo playable. Setup missions are one thing, excuse me, but or prep missions are one thing, but getting to the point where you can run setups requires at least one additional person. Alright, let's throw this bum out of the club. Okay, and watch how he changes his clothes in midair. That is not the same dude. Okay. So at this point, let's go swing around to some of the car locations. I don't have any cars that I want to buy this week, by the way. Nothing really there interesting. I own them all, actually. The Z-Type was recently, not recently, but I think over the past couple of months ago was on the podium, so I bought it, I think. It is a test ride at the LS Car Meet, but I'm pretty sure that I have the Z-Type on this character at least. Oops, busted taillight. Might want to get that fixed. Okay, let's go... Actually, no, let's go to Simeon's first, then we'll head to the LS Car Meet. So, Pyro, are you talking about the... excuse me, the Cayo Perico heist? That is pretty quick. If you're running through the heist, well, you're playing with 2 controllers to get the gold. That's pretty quick. That is relatively quick.
Well, fuck you then. Bye.
thinking you can come with me to a party in Morningwood next week. It's an art opening, and a bunch of my Usos...
Yeah, Pang, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that it was on the podium at some point. And if it was, I more than likely won it on this character. If not, don't get me wrong, the Z-Type is the fastest sports classics class car, but I'm not going to buy it. It's back in the game. It's a removed website vehicle. It's back in the game for this event week, but I don't think it's worth buying, especially if you're hurting for garage space. So what we have here, none of the cars in the Simeons this week are removed website vehicles, by the way. But you've only been able to get it twice in under 15 minutes. Okay, okay. Especially since you're focusing specifically on the on gold. Yeah, the fastest that I finished Cayo Perico was 10 minutes and 18 seconds, I think. And that was using the standard approach, the standard long fin approach. It can be done faster, but at that point... No, wait a minute, I take it back. The fastest I've done Cayo Perico was like somewhere around 6 minutes, I think, and that's because there were 2 paintings at El Rubio's office, so I just went straight to the compound from there and filled up the bag. So I take it back. It was about somewhere around 6 minutes. I think. It's been a while since we've actually gotten 2 paintings at El Rubio's office, so... So you've got the... What is this car? Oh, the Tesseract. 2.8 mil? Too expensive. Now this is actually on sale. The Emirates is on sale this week, and this is the fastest car, the fastest supercar in the game, believe it or not. Especially once you put HSW on it. Matthew says buy it. No, I'm not going to buy that. No, Gamer Zero. None of the cars here in Simeons this week are removed vehicles. The Emirates is not a removed car. So you can go to any website and buy, well, to the Legendary Motorsports website and buy it. So I think that's where it is. Yeah, right here. So it's on sale this week at 40% off, as a matter of fact. So it's 1.6 mil. Gamer Zero, good question. As far as I know, this is not a rare livery. It's a beautiful color, though. So it's the livery is not rare, but this looks like this frost white with an ultra blue pearl, and that livery. That's pretty fire. Hey, Tomboy, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that compliment, man. Thank you so much for being here today, too. I appreciate you. Yeah, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. I like the design. I'm not going to spend 1.6 mil on this one, though. But make no mistake, the ProGen Emirates is the fastest supercar in the game, especially once you put HSW on it. Well, it's the fastest supercar until Rockstar releases the new hypercar coming in with the DLC. So Gamer Zero says, I might have to get that thing. Okay. We'll see. You know, I didn't do a lot of money grinding today, so maybe for the next GTA 5 live stream, if I get a little more money grinding in, we might pick it up. I'm trying to save as much money as I can for the next upcoming DLC. Yeah, okay, yeah. Pyro, exactly what I thought. When you win a car in the game, you get the you get the vehicle, but they give you get the insurance and the tracker for it. So let's say, for example, you're a new player, then and you don't have a garage, you'll spawn in the game with that car right next to you, because the car literally spawns in right next to you. So you don't have to have a garage to actually win the podium car. You can win it, and it'll have everything that you need to get the car and use the car. So you can have a car in Grand Theft Auto without a garage. All you have to do is make sure that you've got insurance and a tracker on it. So the podium cars work the same way. So you didn't want that ugly car, so you sold it. It's so bad. It's so bad in Grand Theft Auto right now that Rockstar is putting Honda Civics on the podium. They put a Honda Civic on the podium at the casino. That's the worst I've ever seen it. That's the absolute worst. So you've got the Furaya, which is 2.7 mil. This is not on sale either. It's a gorgeous supercar, by the way. It's not the fastest supercar. I would buy the Progen, excuse me, over here. The Emerus is better. This is a much better deal right here. That's a much better supercar to get. Yeah, I don't know where Rockstar was going with that livery. I don't get this, what is this? Paint party? It looks like paint party, a paint disaster. Now, what I am considering getting is the Vapid Clique wagon. And that's just because I like classic cars in the game. And I know how much Hendo loves white walls.
Hit me up on Life Invader later.
But I haven't made a decision on this one yet. It is on sale at 40% off, $746,000. And of course you've got the Vigero ZX, which in my opinion is the only muscle car in the game that's worth that kind of money. Yeah, Pang, exactly. Dolly's coat of many colors. I have no idea where they were going with that livery. That thing is all over the place. Well, Pyro, you know one of the reasons why Rockstar's versions of Ferraris are so ugly is because they don't want to get sued. That would be my guess. Hendel says the car is garbage. Yeah, you know, if the wood on the car were just a livery and we could change it, if we could change the side panels, that would be one thing. But seriously, wood panels on a car. Still thinking about getting it. I haven't made a decision yet. We made it. No, Gamer Zero. The one with the bow was just the regular Vapid Clique. The Vapid Clique wagon is a new vehicle that was released as part of the summer DLC. This summer's DLC. So it's a relatively new vehicle. It's one that no one really asked for, although I think one of the reasons why Rockstar added it to the game is because players have been asking for more wagons. And that's true. Players have been asking for more station wagons in the game. I think people want a station wagon class in GTA Online. The problem is that Rockstar gave us a station wagon with wood panels on it. It's a station wagon with wood panels on it. So I think that's part of the problem. So you got the Hermes. The Hermes and the Z-Type are both removed website cars. So it's $950,000. Yeah, it's not even on sale this week. But I swear I won this. I think I won it on my alternate PC account. Either way, I'm not going to rush out to buy it. Especially with new cars coming up during the DLC. The Hermes I own. I have the Hermes. And if anything, the only car over here worth getting is the Mamba. Yeah, Mamba's not on sale either, so. So Pyro says you want Hank Williams' Cadillac. Again, I think Rockstar should focus more on giving players cars that they want. Instead of cars that no one's asking for. So nice, you bought all three of these earlier and put some bennies on them. The Mamba is not a removed website car. As a matter of fact, I believe you can still get it. Hold on a minute. Two-door. And it's $995,000. I believe it's still in. Yeah, it's right here. So... But unfortunately, the Z-Type and the Hermes are not. The Hermes I own. The Hermes I've got in my in the Eclipse Boulevard garage. As a matter of fact, I bought the Hermes when it had the rare livery on it. Hendo said, "Nope, don't want it." So Tomboy, not yet. I'm not going to bother winning it on this account because I just don't like the Honda Civic, and I think, as a matter of fact, if we look at it right now, if we go to the website and look at it, it's Southern San Andreas Super Auto, two-door. This car looks like a frog. It looks like, especially with this lime green color, it looks like a frog. Pang, you're right. It is free. It is free, but I don't want to clog up my garage space with this car. I don't. So I'm going to win it once. I'm going to win it once for the video, and that's pretty much it. It takes time to win podium cars sometimes. Sometimes I can win a podium car on the first try, and sometimes I can win it. Sometimes it'll take me 60 tries to win a podium car. And sometimes I can't win it at all. I'll have to put the controller down and walk away. That's just the nature of the random number generation for winning the podium car. But in my opinion, this is not worth it. It's in the compacts class, and it's also one of the slowest cars in that class. Yeah, Hendo, exactly. The Postlude, not that great. In fact, there is none of the Hondas that were released, with the exception of the Dinka Jester, which is the Honda NSX or the Acura NSX. All the other Hondas that were released in the game suck. They do. Even the Honda Civic that's based on the Type R. True, I mean, it's got great mileage. In real life, the Honda Civic's got great mileage, but this thing is horrendous. It is. So I'm going to answer your question, I'll win it to do a video on it. I'm going to win the car to do a video on it, but that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going to win it on any of my other accounts. I don't want to clog up my garage space with that car, especially if I don't have any plans to customize it. So yeah, the Dinka Jester, this right here is one of the better. This is a better Honda than that POS that's sitting on the podium right now. So Pang says he was joking. Well, I mean, Pang, you're right. It is free. It is free. But again, I'm not going to win it across all of my accounts. I'm only going to win it one time, and that's it. You know, and if I decide to come back in the future and customize it, then I can. But it's just not something that I want in my garages, especially since it's not even a removed website car. Now, if it were a removed website car, I would win it across all accounts, but it isn't. Yeah, you know, Pang, and now that you mention it, I've never won the mystery prize. I'm not sure what the timings are for it. You got to spin it somewhere within that 5-second period to win the mystery prize, and even then, you're not sure of what you're going to get. There's no guarantee that you're going to get a car or anything else. I think I won the mystery prize by accident once, and it was a T-shirt. So that was a waste of a spin. So Pyro, I hope they don't remove any more cars, but that is a concern. They could remove more vehicles. They could remove more vehicles and place them behind the drip feed wall, if you will. The pay-to-play drip feed wall. Anything's possible. Rockstar has already proven that they're willing to drip feed the undrip feedable. When they've taken 188 cars, OG cars, out of purchase, or from the websites, and what they call lesser used vehicles, and they say to streamline the gamer, the browsing experience, if you will. That's just pure BS. And not only is that, it's laziness on the part of Rockstar, because they had the opportunity to revamp the in-game websites. Why didn't they do that? They could have taken every one of those traffic fillers, put them on a separate page, or even put them on a separate website in the game, and then had websites that are exclusive to all of the better cars, if you will, like the supers and sports class cars. But they didn't do that. They removed them from purchase specifically to place those cars behind the GTA Plus paywall. So it was a lazy cash grab, because if you guys can remember, we only got how many? We got 9 DLC cars with the summer DLC. That's it. That was the least amount of DLC vehicles that we received for any DLC. Not saying that the summer DLC was good, because it was trash, but the fact is that we didn't get very many DLC cars. So it was all done as a greedy cash grab on the part of Rockstar Games. So Pang, you like that livery? That's a pretty cool livery. I like it. The Chappelle livery. Okay. This is a good-looking take on the 67 Mustang Fastback. Or Eleanor. Excuse me. I tried to do a customization of one of these. In the Eleanor colors. Or the Eleanor colors, I'm sorry. The problem was that, for some reason on PC, the silver and gray colors don't look right. They don't come out right. So I ultimately ended up going back and changing the color of something else, something that would at least pop. But I tried to do the silver and gray, and it just didn't look right for Eleanor. But this is a pretty fire customization on this one. It's a pretty simple customization too. It's black. It's a black car with the white livery and the chrome rims. So this is a really nice customization. That's an ugly engine model though. Rockstar should fix that. So Pang, it's based on the Mach 2. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, we got the call from Pavel. It's about time. We need to head back to the submarine. Has Rockstar ever made the Lincoln Continental Mark II yet? Good question. What's the closest car? Let's see. Southern San Andreas. 4-door, sort by price. Oh, yep, I think it's a removed website car. Luxury. Yep, it's a removed website car. There is something in the game that's close to it. But I believe it's a removed website car now. I can't think of the name of it.
Hey, yo, so listen. You've been earning your stripes around here. You ever want the space to yourself? Just let me know and I'll make it happen.
She ridiculous.
What's up, love? Good to see you.
Yeah, I really wish that Hao and Mimi were our points of contact. For the auto shop contract. Hopefully Rockstar will go back and rewrite that at some point. That's the Michelle GT, yeah. Not really a fan of that car. I like the classic look of it, but it's one of the slowest sports classics in the game. So Pyro, you're talking about the Mark III. Okay. I think there is something in the game that's close to it. I can't think of the name of it. Excuse me. Because it's a removed website car. So it kind of looks like the Greenwood. Okay. Yeah, I think there is something in the game it's a traffic filler. It's been in the game for a while. But it's also a removed website car, so unfortunately I can't show it. So Tomboy, you know what Rockstar is going to do for the Cayo Perico heist week, if you will? They're going to release the Panther statue. So every player will gain access to the Panther statue at least one time. But if you're a GTA Plus subscriber, then you'll gain access to the Panther statue multiple times during that event week. So that's what they're going to do. They're not going to remove the 2-hour cooldown because they don't want players making too much money in the game. Ooh, a trifecta of booty right there. Nice. There was one booty, now there's 3 booties. Very nice. You know what, Pyro? You might have a point. You might have a point. It could be on the Benny's website. Let's take a look. I forget that those websites are separate. Some of the vehicles are separate anyway. Stock. Let's see. But they also pull some vehicles from the Benny's website as well. You got the Albany Manana, which can be found on the street. Oh, okay. The Dundreary Virgo. This is what you're talking about right here. Okay. I think this is what you're talking about. That looks like the Mark III. Yes, I think this is what you're talking about right here. 165,000. Yeah, Pyro and Gamer Zero, it looks very close to it, it does. It's a good looking car. I like these classic, believe it or not, one of my family members from a long time ago had one of these as well. It was a gas guzzling boat, but man, that thing would float down the highway. It would absolutely float down the highway. You're surprised that it hasn't been removed? Yeah, good point. I don't think that beyond the the Comet and the Comet Retro Custom, I don't think that Rockstar is going to remove any more Benny's vehicles. Because it's just like the Comet. The only way that you can get the Comet Retro Custom now is to wait for Rockstar to release the Comet back into the game for purchase, and then take it to Benny's and then convert it. That's the only way to get it. Yeah, the Chino and the Voodoo too, exactly. Yes. Excuse me. So Gamer Zero, your mom and dad had a Mark VI when you were a kid? Yeah, I distinctly remember my mom having a Mark VII. She had a Lincoln Mark VII, and that thing had a 5-liter V8 engine. It was a beast. That car was an absolute beast. It literally had a Mustang engine in it. The car was nuts. It was either a 5-liter or a 5.7 liter. I think it might have been a 350. A 350 cubic inch engine. I can't remember, but that thing was an absolute monster. No, I take it back. No. It wasn't the Mark VII. It was the Mercury Cougar XR7. That's what it was. You guys remember back in the old day before Ford got rid of the Mercury brand. It was the Mercury Cougar XR7. That's what it was. That was back in the 70s and 80s when Ford was Ford Lincoln Mercury. It was the Mercury Cougar XR7. That thing had like a 5.7 liter engine. It had a big, a 350 V8. It was nuts. So Tomboy, you used to have the Honda Civic and the Corolla. Now, to be fair, the Honda Civic in real life, excuse me for 1 second. Sorry about that. The Honda Civic in real life is a good car. It's just that the GTA representation of the Honda Civic is not. Yeah, Pang, that's how big those cars were. You could literally stretch out on the back dash panel, the rear near the rear glass of those cars. Those things were boats. Yeah, I remember that too. My grandfather had a he had a Buick. I can't remember what it was, but I remember he used to drive a Buick, and that thing was massive. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, Gamer Zero, that's when they used to make cars right back then. You don't get me started on the quality of modern American cars, where everything... Now, it's so bad that now even cars are getting DLCs. That's how bad our society is right now. You can get a DLC for your car, downloadable content. If you own a Tesla, or you own a BMW or a Mercedes, guess what? You can get downloadable content for that car. It's pathetic. That's where our society is right now. So Tomboy, look for the Dubachi brand. The Aston Martin brand in GTA 5 is, that's Dubachi. So if we go to the in-game websites, let's go to Legendary, two-door. If we look for, let's say for example, the Dubachi Champion. Right here. This is an Aston Martin. This car right here. You want to look for the Dubachi brand right here. All of the Dubachis in the game are Aston Martins. So, but this is one of them. I think the Aston Martin. Anything else? Or they may have taken the Rapid GT Classic out, huh? Not seeing it. Okay. So Pyro, go back further. 1949 Dodge Coronet. Yes. Well, you know what? Surprisingly, that's what the Dodge Coronet was used for. Hauling bodies around. Yeah, the Rapid GT is a removed car. But is the Rapid GT Classic a removed vehicle? Yeah, I can't remember either. Hold on a second. Rapid GT Classic. Southern San Andreas. Two-door. Sort by price. I can't remember whether it was here or at the other website. Excuse me. Ellie. Yeah, those are all tuner vehicles. Yeah, it was on the other website. Gamer Zero, the Rapid GT is... It's a street... Well, for one thing, it's a street filler. It's a traffic filler vehicle. For what it is, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was comparable to the OG Comet. Although I think the Comet was faster. I do think that the Comet was faster. Excuse me. So Tomboy, speaking of which, here's another Dubachi right here. The Dubachi Spectre Custom, here's another one. So this is another Dubachi. Or another Aston Martin. But that's a Benny's vehicle. So I think, so Gamer Zero, to answer your question, I think if it's fully upgraded with engine, transmission, and turbo, it's a pretty decent car. My problem with the Rapid GT was the look, the front end. Yeah, Pang, exactly. The yellow one over here, too. Oh, God, it's Moody, man. It's KDJ. You got something to say, Knucklehead? Oh, I got you out here now, bro. What's up? You better be lucky this ain't a combat zone. I'd knock you out. I'd rip that fro right off your head, buddy. You better be glad I'm not that dude today. Say, he's got nothing to say right now. He's too busy looking at this car. KDJ, get out of here. There's the Hermes again. Yeah, Gamer Zero, seriously. He got nothing to say right now. He's silent. He's talking all that smack on the phone. I got him out here in public. Yeah, he's got nothing to say now. He better be lucky we're inside the car meet where we can't fight. I'd take him outside. What's that, Pang? JJ talking about our tuner ops on his radio show? Gamer Zero said I should throw boogers on him. No, I'd like to take him outside and give him the valet guy treatment. That's what I would like to do. Give him the valet guy treatment. Okay, so on that note, it is 6:49 p.m. for me. It is. This was a long one today. Very interesting. Learned something new. Learned something new today. So we don't get paid for prep missions as the host for the Doomsday Heist, unfortunately. So with that being said, we got a little bit of money grinding out of the way, not much. But this was fun as per usual. We had a nice, cool, calm, and collected copacetic live stream. Thank you guys, as always, for showing up today and for being here. Got on a little late, but we'll try to get on at the regular time. Next time I was really busy taking care of some personal stuff and had technical difficulties, but hopefully we won't have any of that nonsense next time. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here today. So with that being said, let's get out of here. The next GTA 5 Online live stream will be next Wednesday. Probably going to do some traditional money grinding. Not much we're going to do with the Doomsday Heist because, again, I don't have my heist crew here with me. So, and yeah, Michael Knight, as always, it's good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, we're probably just going to do some traditional money grinding. So, and that, speaking of which, we need to go talk to Pavel. So let's get out of here. And as always, I want to thank you guys for being here and being part of the Odd Ones. And, you know, you guys rock. Thanks for being part of the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. So, with that being said, Wusa, absolutely, brother. Peace, love, and God bless to you too, brother. Absolutely. So with that being said, guys, let's get out of here. This live stream is a wrap. And I need to go blow my nose. My sinuses are going haywire right now. You guys don't even know. This winter weather's kicking in. It ain't right. It ain't right. But everything's all good. Absolutely, David Markham. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's do the let's get the shout outs out right now. Let's take care of that right now. So, Pyro, we'll see you next time, brother. David Markham, thanks for being here. See you next time. What's up? Absolutely, brother. Peace, love, and God bless to you. Pang, we'll see you next time, brother. Take care of yourself. Michael Knight, as always, man. It's good to see you. Oh, and Michael Knight, just to let you know, I'll probably be live streaming No Man's Sky later on tonight. So we're going to go do some more Starship finds. So hopefully we'll see you there. But Gamer Zero, we'll see you next time, brother. As always, it's good to see you. Tomboy, thank you for being here. Good to see you as always. Let's keep the shout-outs going. Hendo, we'll see you next time, brother. Thanks for being here. Good commentary as always, man. Joker, I know you're out there somewhere, brother. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Yeah, we're getting the shout-outs out of the way, so... And Pang, as always, brother. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for being here. And I'm just going over the list of viewers to make sure we get the shout-outs for everyone that stopped by today. Okay, and for everybody else out there, thank you guys so much for your continued support of the channel. So, let's get out of here. Let's get something to eat. I'm starving. And this live stream is a wrap. My jacket says I will miss you. So, I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you guys for being part of today's live stream and being part of the Odd Ones, if you will. And I will see you guys. Let's see if we get the right salute here. Wrong salute, buddy. Let's try it again. There you go. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there. Yeah, Tomboy, that's what Clifford said. That's what Clifford said at the end of Act 3 of the Doomsday Heist. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's very interesting. So, you guys stay safe, take care out there, God bless to each and every one of you. I'll see you all next time. So let's get some music on and sign off the right way. I'll see you all next time.